Welcome back, Alex Smith. We're proud of you. Hello everybody and welcome to the week 6 of the 2020 NFL season and my prediction videos. I'm your host Cody P, known as the Blind Canadian Cat on YouTube, Canadian Cat CP on Twitter, and Blind Canadian Cat on Instagram. I say meow and I roll intros like the one you just saw, courtesy of the music by XoSlick. Check him out, his link is in the description below. And how did everyone enjoy the games? Because of my work schedule, me being up till 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, or working till 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and then having to stay up till 4, 5, 6, because that's my natural body clock. By the time I'm actually awake to watch the morning games, I end up passing out during a couple minutes, so I kind of miss the morning games sometimes, but either way, I keep my energy up to watch the later afternoon games. Even though last week I only wanted to see Cleveland Indy, and I didn't really care for the other two games. But I kind of lost one. And Sunday was also Game 6 of the NBA Finals, so I kind of wanted to see if the Heat could make things interesting and force a Game 7. So overall, probably really didn't watch as much football as I wanted to. But I got what I needed to see. I stand by Mike Zimmer 3,000%. You go for it. You ice that game. You get the conversion. Don't even give Russ a chance. Because I guarantee you, had they kicked the field goal, they would have marched down the field like they did, got the 2-point conversion, and some bullshit would have happened in OT. Because how much can we really trust Kirk Cousins? Not trash talk, but I'm just saying, Russell Wilson over Kirk Cousins. So I agree with Zimmer, and while I've seen some people say that there was a hole that Madison could have gone through if he just cut to the right a little more, but I don't think y'all understand. I mean, I could be wrong, but who was? I think it was Cody Barton. I don't know who that was. But the right tackle that he ended up running into, the Seahawks defender actually pushed him in, which kind of stunted his movement, forcing him to go left because he did kind of push him to the right, kind of blocking off that right way. So actually, it was a great defensive play nonetheless. At least to me, it looked like a great defensive play. Those are that. Move this way, and we take a look at recap last week. Straight up, pretty well, and hell, the total actually looked pretty good too. But the awful against the spread. I try to give teams too much credit for backdoor covers, or at least keeping it close. And some teams did not go through. While other teams like Dallas and Seattle did not blow out their competition like they probably should have. Dallas will give you a benefit of the doubt, though. You did deal with a big deal injury. So, I'm willing to cut some slack. But hey, not that the division wasn't already wide open before, but to me, Dallas seemed like the only legitimate team in that division. Now without Dak, it's up for grabs. And if Alex Smith can be anywhere, if he is the starter for the remainder of the season, I don't even know at this point. But if Alex Smith is the starter for the remainder of the season, if he can be anywhere near what he was last time we've seen, then this is a DC division to lose. Because I don't trust Philadelphia. And I'm not going to trust the Giants, and I don't know what Andy Dalton's going to do in Dallas. I don't know. But I guess we shall see. Anything's on the table at this point for possibilities on that division. So, play it by ear. Chances are, though, the winner's only going to have 6 or 7 wins. It's going to be brutal. Whoever gets it. Congrats on your win, 5th seed. That's all I'm going to say. Now let's get on to the lovely picks, because why not? And shout out to Justin for the typical rule of 4, who he didn't even follow this week in his prediction video. But so I'm not going to follow it either. Free country B. It wasn't much better than that game. I'm being a little more lax. I'm probably not going to have this video out by Thursday anyway, so forgive me. And if I do, then that means I'm actually motivated and dedicated. Hey, you do these videos at 1 in the morning. I'm just saying. Minnesota over Atlanta, something about when a team fires its head coach, their next game they tend to play really good for whatever reason. I'm not buying it. I'm not. The Vikings might be 1-4. What was it? They're like 3-2 against the spread. So, they're in close games. At the very least, covering some games. So, 4 points does seem kind of meh when both teams themselves have not thoroughly impressed me. And now that the Vikings are going to be without Dalvin Cook, who knows? I don't know. I'll give Alexander Madison the benefit of the doubt. Gio hypes him up every year. So, I think the Vikings will take care of business. I have no faith in the Falcons, and honestly, I don't want to talk about the Falcons. So, Gio, do me a favor and take care of Chris's team and win a lot. Just saying. Baltimore to destroy Philly. Carolina, who I've even said was not going to be the worst team in football. Looking good. And I trust them more than Chicago. So, Carolina to beat Chicago. Indy to win. Cincy will keep it close. I don't trust Indy. I mean, they might be good. Maybe. I don't know. But I just don't trust Indy up to this point. That Cleveland game was going to tell us a lot, and the way the Cleveland pretty much dominated that game. Yeah, the score kind of got close at the end, but the Cleveland seemed to have dominated that game. And had they not shot themselves in the foot, it would have been a blowout from the get-go. I don't know. But that being said, Ben has some crazy career record against Cleveland, considering Cleveland has never been good, but Ben has been great against Cleveland, so I'm sure he'll continue that streak. I'm not going to give him, like, blowout, but, like, you know, a touchdown win. I don't know. 24-17, something like that. 2013, I don't know, something like that. That's my prediction for that game. New England, I don't know what the frick is going on though, so I'm gonna just trust that New England's gonna be playing. And if Denver's gonna Drew Lock back, maybe they cover. I don't know, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'll let Detroit get its win, its second win. Tennessee to dominate Houston. Houston's in shambles and Tennessee looks unironically good, and I really don't want to say that because Tennessee, I'm still bitter about them, but whatever. If Alex Smith is starting, Washington will beat New York. Miami will win, but since Ryan Fitzpatrick had his Fitzmagic game, it's only a matter of time before the Fitz-tragic game comes in, and Joe will not disappoint me. Not Joe's fault they lost that game. That team's just awful from the get-go. Green Bay to beat Tampa. I'm going to say for an upset on the Rams, considering, yes, the Rams are 4-1, but they are 4-1 against the NFC East. So in my mind, the only good team they played was Buffalo. And they were down 28-3 to them. Yeah, they came back, but Buffalo came back and was able to complete the game. So, I don't know. I feel like the Niners will get their heads out of the gutter. I trust them to be smart. And had KC won their game against the Raiders, I would have said Buffalo would have won here. But since KC lost, I don't see them losing 2 games in a row. They will beat Buffalo, especially with the way Buffalo looked against Tennessee. And then the Cardinals beat the Cowboys. I got a lot of people thinking the Cowboys are going to win, and maybe they will. Maybe Andy Dalton can make something happen with that offense. But I still, in the back of my mind, believe Kyler is going to be on a good year kind of thing, or at least 500 or whatever. And this should be a winnable game for Kyler and the Cowboys. Kyler and the Cardinals to beat the Cowboys. This is a winnable game. Whatever. Kyler beat Andy Dalton last. No, did I play Andy Dalton? I don't remember. I think he played Andy Dalton last year. But those are your picks, folks. I guess we can yell at fantasy for a second. I lost both games, so now I'm 2-3. But on the bright side, because of mathematics and .4, I'm still in the playoffs picture right now. Clinging to the 4th seed in the LOA and the 6th seed in the Progs. But we're going to need to get some wins here to help ensure our positioning. Although my freaking Progs roster is looking a little bit depleted. In the LOA, I got a lot of players on bye, so it's going to be a little chaotic, but the season's still young and we got plenty of time. We'll figure something out. And that be it, folks. It is how we roll around here. We got the cats, they say hi. right? I'm your boy TBCC. You know what? Shout out Andrew Warren for always shouting out other progs in his videos, and then shouting them out on the group chat or on the Facebook page whenever he posts this thing. So shout out to you, Andrew. We appreciate your picks, although I gotta admit I have yet to see a prediction video. But I appreciate your picks, and I appreciate you and all the other progs who put in their hard work and effort to make prediction videos. I can't see myself ever doing an hour long trying to go game by game. But hey, if I actually was paid to do an hour long prediction game by game, I might do it. And there you have it. I'm just staring at these two cats, making sure they don't do anything that makes me have to clean up after them. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm the Cody P of the TVCC. I say meow, I roll intros. And I'm going to keep talking as if I have something important to say, but I don't, so... Thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next video. And stay tuned for other projects. Bluro got something cooking. The Bluro has something cooking.